Good evening, everybody. We are live here at Slater Family Ice Arena in Bowling Green, Ohio for this ACHA Division II matchup between the Indiana Hoosiers and the Bowling Green State Falcons. I am Justin Chicatano. Puck drop is just a few minutes away, so don't go anywhere. It should be a good one. And we are just ready to get started between Indiana and Bowling Green. Your starters for the Falcons. Forwards are Nitschke, Ferry, and Horvath. And defensemen are Wise and Gray. The goalies for the two teams. Oh, and a big hit at the blue line there to start it off. And a breakaway for Ferry. Ferry moves in, and he missed wide. A crazy start to the game as Nitschke got knocked down at the blue line, and then Cole Ferry had a breakaway. Fireworks in the first 10 seconds here of the first. Starting netminders for both teams. For Bowling Green, it's Leo Lapata. And for Indiana, it is Brendan McCaskey. And Gray throws it on net. The pad save made by McCaskey. Puck is thrown around. Sarnowski throws it on net. Save made with the pad. It's thrown down the ice. Goes off a player near the slot. Horvath takes it. Throws it in front. And they score! Harrison Hall! 44 seconds in. Great start for the Falcons. Great pass in front by Horvath, and Hall puts it in top glove. That's Hall's third goal of the season. What a start for Bowling Green. Schuler on the draw, and he takes it against McKay. And this one back into the Indiana zone. Thrown off the glass. Stopped there by Schuler, throws it on net, and it was deflected wide. Now puck finds its way out. Sarnowski has it now. And he got it over to Bertzlaff, went off his stick. Now it's thrown in by Schuler, was blocked off the blue line. Now it's taken up by Kenyon. He throws it in on net, and Lapata guides it away. And now Hall takes it. Hall works his way through neutral ice. Pass across. It was deflected, but it's kept in by Bertzlaff, and it heads over into the corner where Chambers will take it. Chambers checked there behind the net by Bertzlaff. Chambers still has it. Andrew Chambers moves in. Goes it on net. 6-save made by Lapata. Now behind the net. Hit there by Dirk Matt, and now Smith has it. Smith sticking with it, gets it out of the zone, and makes his way down the left wing boards. He was poke checked there. Puck stays in, though. Rudo has it. Rudo shoots, and it's blocked in front. Now it's taken by Kissel. Kissel passed across. It went off his teammate's stick, and now it pops up in the air. And it's taken there by Smith. Smith passed across over to Schutte. Schutte tried to throw it on net. It was deflected, and it goes up into the netting, and that stops play with 17:59 to go here in the first period. Good start for the Falcons so far. They've had the upper hand so far. Indiana's only 2 shots for the Hoosiers so far have been pucks thrown on net from the blue line. So a good start for the Falcons as they look to split the weekend series here with Indiana. Puck finds its way out of the zone into the BG zone where Gray takes it. Gray banks one off the boards over to Messenger, and it's thrown in by Dubendorfer. Behind the net. Taken by Saraski. He gets it to his teammate. Taken out there by Kissel. Kissel's passed across to McDonald as he chips it in. Went past Lapata. Now Tyler Wise takes over. Wise almost lost it. Now it's thrown back into the corner. Shabazz will go and play it. Shabazz knocked down there by Minor. Now it's taken back by Indiana. Shot thrown on, and it went wide. A shot coming off the stick of Offenbach. And now Dubendorfer backhands one out. But it's kept in there by Saraski. Now thrown up by Indiana. And Sikora plays it around. Ferry tried to play it. He could not as he was tied up. It's played across now. Chambers has it, and he throws it in. Sikora going back to play it. Offenbach checks him. Now Nitschke plays over to Horvath. Horvath backhands one into the zone, racing after it. Throws it around. Ferry goes to play it. Gets back out over to Sikora. It's poked off of him, and now a race for it. Di Lorenzo moving on in. Backhander, and he put it wide. He should have backhanded far side, and he put it just wide at the blocker side of Lapata. Taken, thrown on net, and it was saved by Lapata. Now it's played back out, but kept in. Chambers lost it. It's poked out by Nitschke. Nitschke blocked out there by Chambers as he tried to get a break. Now it's taken by Fallon. Fallon moves in, he shoots, and it was deflected wide into the corner. Ferry goes to play it. And the deflection was not able to be kept in. And here comes Fallon. Fallon moves in. His backhand pass was stopped. Now it's taken by DiLorenzo. He plays it around. Now Timmons plays it on net. It was deflected. Now it goes behind the net. Dirkmatt before checking there. Puck played in front. It was deflected away by Sarnowski, and now the Falcons will make a line change. Back to get it is Griffin Timmons for Indiana. Timmons' pass was deflected. And Bertzlaff tried to keep it in, but it just went out of the zone. They're going to call offsides. That looked very, very close. It was hard to tell from up here. It looked like Bertzlaff was able to keep it in. The line's been called offsides. Face off a neutral ice is won by Indiana. Taken in there by Kenyon. Puck play behind the net. Krush has it. Krush checked there by Sarnowski. He stays with it though. Throws it on net, comes in front, and Hall will take it out of there. Hall has the goal for BG here in the early going. Schuler tried to play it in, went off an Indiana player. Now in the corner, it's played around. Kenyon has it. Hall takes it away though. Gray backhands one on net. Stopped there, stopped in front. Now Krush will take it. Vladislav Krush plays it in. Gray in the corner. Plays it around over to Hall. Hall kicks it to his stick. He backhands it over to Gray. Went past him though. But Smith will take over now for BG. Smith plays it along for Hall. Hall flips one out. Goes all the way back down. Rudo racing after it. It's played there by Kissel. Smith goes to play it. Excuse me, that's Chambers, not Kissel. Smith trying to get it off of Chambers. Now it's backhand out of the zone, but kept in there by Schutte. He fanned on the throw-in attempt, and now Chambers gets a pass off to his teammate. That's Jeremy. Jeremy moves in, goes around the net in a wraparound, and may have went off the side of the net. Not sure if Lapata got a piece of it, but regardless, it stayed out. Now it comes in front. Backhander save made by Lapata with the pad as Jeremy got the backhander on net, and Lapata with the quick reaction. Now Jeremy has it back. Puts one in front, went wide. Now a big drive, and it's blocked there by Schutte. Now a shot from the point. It was deflected, thrown on net, and it popped through the crease, and it did not go. Indiana coming close. But the defense standing strong for the Falcons. And the puck went off a linesman, and it's thrown on net now, and it's save made by Lapata, and he holds it. Lapata looking sharp here in the early going. 13-16 to go here in the first. 1-0 in favor of Bowling Green. Messenger on the draw, and he will take it against Offenbach. Offenbach wins it back. Puck thrown on, and it goes wide. It comes in front. Played in the slot, and it goes wide. Pops out in front, though. And now Wood will take it. Wood backhands one out of the zone. And he takes it away now. Wood racing after it. Taken there by Indiana defenseman. Sakura couldn't keep it in. And now it's played out. Here's a chance for Indiana. Offenbach has it. Puts it in front. And they score. And a phenomenal pass from Offenbach over to Max Barnett. Barnett buries it. Or excuse me, it's not a 26, it's 25. Patrick Brandenburg. Brandenburg buries it. Lapata went sprawling to the glove side. And he did everything he could. And it was just a perfect feed and a perfect placement of the shot. Perfect shot placement by Brandenburg. Face off one by the Falcons. Played in by Nitschke. Behind the net. Here comes Indiana. Stop there by Nitschke as he plays it back in. Horvath racing after it. Chambers will get there first. That's played out. Nitschke race back to retrieve it. Nitschke plays it across. Very redirected it near the blue line. Big hit there, and it's played now by Goodfellow, and now thrown in and gloved by Lapata, as it was thrown in by DiLorenzo. 12:07 to go here in the first, 1-1 between Indiana and BGSU. And a shot by DiLorenzo is blocked away by Lapata, and now comes in front. And a stop there, and a shot save made by Lapata, pops up in the air as it went off his stick. Now Sarnowski plays it out. Puck popping around, and now it's played by Sarnowski. He moves his way in, he shoots, and it goes wide. And a big hit there by Schuler. Now comes in front, chopped at, and gloved there by McCaskey. Schuler on the draw for BG, and he wins it back. Pass across. Gray has it now. Gray throws it in deep. Schuler plays it, and went past him. Hall trying to poke at it. Schuler finds it now. Schuler plays it back over to Miner. Miner throws it in deep. Played there by Hall. Hall puts it in front, and nobody could get their stick on it. Big drive, and it was deflected wide. Now puck comes in front, and is covered up by McCaskey. Smith on the draw, and he'll take it against McKay. McKay wins it back behind the net. Taken there by Krush. Krush plays it out. And now it's played by an Indiana forward. Puck comes in front. Great physical play there by Gray to keep the Hoosier off the puck. The puck was attempted to be thrown in front, but it was blocked there by Gray. And now Krush plays it in the corner. Krush plays it around. McKay going in to get it in the corner. Now it's played in front, and I believe it was saved by Lapata. Not sure if it may have been deflected. Puck backhanded around. Miner takes it. A second away from him. That puck played in front, and the shot would not be allowed by Schutte as he went in to go block it. And the shot was fanned on, but kept in, and now thrown in deep by Sararski. Now it's played around. Gray goes into play in the corner. Gray spins back. Check there as he plays it over to Miner. Miner's pass over to Rudo. Rudo makes a move. Makes his way out of the zone. Tried to make another move, but he was denied there by Goodfellow. Now it's played out, and Sikora plays it in. It's now taken away, and McDonald has it. McDonald plays it across over to Chambers. Chambers shoots, and it's gloved by Lapata, and he holds it. Halfway through the first, 1-1 between Indiana and Bowling Green. Play's been pretty even so far. The first 5 minutes were dominated by the Falcons, and the last 5 minutes have been dominated by Indiana. This has been a pretty even affair so far. Dubendorfer takes it off the tie-up on the draw. Works his way in down the far boards and plays it in. Wood trying to get there. Was able to get a stick on it, but he's checked into the boards. This is taken out now by Indiana. It's Kissel. Kissel plays it up, and offsides is called. So faceoff will be back at neutral ice. This faceoff will be at the red line. Messenger on the draw. And it's one back there by Jeremy. Puck played across. It's Timmins. Timmins plays it up. It's stopped there by Dirkmatt, but it's kept in. Now played in front. It was Chambers trying to play, or excuse me, Kissel. Now it's taken by McDonald. He goes behind the net, still working with it, puts it in front, and 2 saves made by Lapata. Great goaltending play there from Leo Lapata. Now Sarnowski spins, plays it off the boards, and he tried to get it over to Wood, but could not. Now it's played over at the boards by Messenger. And Wood plays it across. It was did. Now played up over to Dubendorfer by Sarnowski. and he plays it into the Indiana defensive zone. That puck is played in deep, but taken away by BG, and now Dirk Matt plays it over to Sarnowski, and Sarnowski throws it in. Puck behind the net, Ferry steals it. Ferry tried to play it over to Nitschke, but could not. Now it's backhanded all the way out and gloved down by Sarnowski, but now played in by Brandenburg, who has the goal for Indiana here in the first. Now Nitschke tried to play it out. It came over to Horvath, but he could not get a stick on it as he was tied up. That's played over to Horvath. Great job of getting the puck up the ice by BG, but now it's taken back by Shabazz. Shabazz shoots, and a save made by Lapata as he will hold on to it. Now it's a physical play after the whistle. As Sararski came over. And Dirk Matt and Gray didn't like that too much, and Lapata didn't like that too much either. Krumsiek against Schuler on the draw. Face off to Lapata's right side. Face off is won by Schuler, but he got tied up there. That's played behind the net. Thrown in front, and the tip-in went wide. That was a beautiful pass from Di Lorenzo over to Krumsiek. He was all alone in front, and he put it wide blocker side. Now Di Lorenzo. Now it's played up. Poked away there, back into the zone by Hall, as the pass was intended for Connor Fallon. Now hit there by Schuler. Schuler tried to play it in front. It was deflected back behind the net, but he takes it back. Plays it back to his teammate. Big drive, deflected save, rebound, score! Bertzlaff on the rebound. And the Falcons take the lead back. It's 2-1. Gray threw it on net. It was deflected on the way in. And McCaskey made a great save with the pad, but it came right out to Bertzlaff, and he put it into the yawning cage. So the Falcons had the lead back here with 7:28 to go in the first. And after Indiana scored to tie it up, they got all the momentum. So let's see if BG can ride the momentum after they've taken the lead back. Miner has it now. Miner plays it across Gray. Gray plays it up. It goes off the stick of Smith into the zone. Rudo pressuring there. But it's hung on to there by Krush. And that's played up by Chambers. Back into that out of the zone by Gray, excuse me. Now Rudo tried to play it. It was poked off of him. Now Rudo and Miner getting physical. Puck played in front and stopped there by Gray. Now Krush plays it on net. Comes in front, and it's covered up by Lapata, and he holds it. That's a physical play after the whistle as Krush and Gray are getting into it. That's one of the best names I've ever heard. Hockey has a lot of great names. Number 17 on Indiana, Vladislav Krush. If only my parents named me that. It's a great name. I would never get tired of hearing that.
I like Justin. Chiatano.
Jeremy on the draw against Messenger. Jeremy has it. Plays it in front. He goes off the pad. Oh my, and Lapata never saw it. Oh my goodness. It was thrown on net by Jeremy. Lapata was looking the other way. A phenomenal pass. I couldn't tell who it was behind the net who made the pass. But oh man, what a save by Lapata with the pad. Dubendorfer takes it out. Throws it in, and it's played by McCaskey around. Chambers takes it there. Messenger knocks it down, plays it over to Dubendorfer. Dubendorfer, backhands one, it was deflected wide. Now he tried to play it in front, but it was blocked there by Chambers. Chambers tried to play it out, but it's kept in there by Messenger. Great play there by Jack Messenger to keep it in. Now the puck comes all the way back out. Sarnowski banks it off the boards. It was stopped there. That puck's played in and a shot, and it whistles just wide, high blocker side. Big shot there from McDonald. and it went just wide. Now it's played in by Horvath as he was checked into the boards by McDonald. Now Timmons has it. Timmons tried to get it over to Jeremy, went past him, and now it's played by Dirkmatt. Dirkmatt plays it across. Sarnowski backhands one out of the zone. Now it's played up, but not controlled by BG as it comes back into the zone, and now Dirkmatt plays it. Dirkmatt banks one off the boards, goes all the way down. Ferry racing after it, and icing is called. 5:24 to go here in the first. Falcons with a 2-1 lead over Indiana. We've gotten off to a very good start so far here in the first. And it's good to be back here. We haven't been back here for a broadcast in quite a while. I want to say it's been about 6 weeks. And it's always great to be here with the home fans. Pretty great crowd here tonight. Pretty decent turnout. Ferry brings it in. Nitschke backhands one behind the net, taken there by Horvath. Horvath over to Ferry. Ferry plays it back out over to Sarnowski. He throws it on net. Save. Puck is loose. And was put back behind the net. Now played in front. Sarnowski diving play to keep it in, but that might cost him. And now it's a 2-on-1. Pass across. And it was deflected there by Dirkmatt. Great defensive play by Colin Dirkmatt. Now it's played in front. And it pops out. And played back in. It's played there by Brandenburg. Now puck goes off the glass. Nitschke whacked at it and he missed it. Now it's played by Indiana. Shot goes off the glove of Lapata and it's played out by Horvath. 4.5 minutes to go here in the first. Bowling Green with a 2-1 lead over Indiana. Gray plays it up and went past Hall as he deflected it in. And now Chambers banks it off the boards. Played by Goodfellow. And he gets it across over to DiLorenzo. He works his way in. He was poke checked there. He couldn't get a shot off. And now Schuler trying to play it off the boards. And now it's taken by Krumsiek. Krumsiek over to Chambers. Chambers, he threw it on net. And a big save made by Lapata as it was deflected. He stopped it with the right pad and he covered up with 3:49 to go in the first. Schuler against Krumsiek on the draw to Lapata's left. Bertzlaff and Hall are the wingers. That's played over into the corner. Krumsiek battling there with Gray. Krumsiek checked there by Schuler, but now it comes over to DiLorenzo. Now it goes back into the corner. Gray battling there. Now it's taken away by an Indiana player. Play back out over to Goodfellow. Goodfellow and now DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo back out and a shot and a save made by Lapata. A big hit there by Schuler. And now Hall. Great physical play there by Luke Schuler. And Schuler plays it up now. And it's going to be icing. 3:12 to go here in the first. I don't want to jinx it yet, but it's something that we see a lot here in club hockey. No penalties have been called on either team. I don't want to jinx it, but something to talk about. We'll see what happens here. Smith on the draw, and he wins it back. Gray plays it over to Hall. Hall let it go past him, and now Smith takes it. Smith fanned on the dump in, but he gets it back and now throws it in. He races back to go get it. But now it's taken by McKay. McKay banks it off the glass. And now it's played in by Kenyon. Sikora played it over to Rudo and past him though. Now it's played back in and Wise takes it in the corner. Wise banks it off the boards. Schutte backhands one off the boards now and it's played back in by Timmons. Now Sikora racing over to get it and he backhands one out. Rudo chops at it. Now comes over to Schutte as Schutte plays it in deep. Handled behind the net by McCaskey. Now played around by Timmons as he finds Kissel. And Kissel was poke checked there by Schutte. Great play there by Schutte. And now Rudo behind the net. Rudo faked the Michigan. Now played across, and a one-timer was partially fanned on by Wise. Now puck comes in front, was stopped there by Timmons. Now Timmons plays it out. Stopped there by Wise, and it came over to McDonald. He would have had a breakaway, but he was offside as he went into the zone before the puck did. Lucky break there for the Falcons. As Wise was trying to stop it at the blue line, but it got through him somehow. Not sure how. 2:01 to go here in the first. Falcons still with a 2-1 lead. Messenger on the draw. Krumsiek for Indiana. And as I said, Messenger for the Falcons. Wingers are Dubendorfer and Wood. Defensemen Dirkmatt and Sarnowski. Messenger plays it up. Dubendorfer plays it over to Wood. Wood whacks at it. Now trying to play it in deep, but partially fanned on it. And now Krumsiek plays it out, and it goes out of play. 1:47 to go in the first now, as the faceoff will remain in the Falcons' offensive zone. Zurarski, Lorenzo, and DiLorenzo, and Krumsiek are the forwards for Indiana. Let's play by Krumsiek up to Fallon. Fallon stops in his tracks and try to get it over to DiLorenzo, but it went past him, and now Dirkmatt will play it. Dirkmatt, and he lost it. But then Krumsiek lost it, and now it's played out by Wood. And now Dubendorfer plays it up. Glove down there by Krumsiek. Now played up by DiLorenzo. He shoots, and it was deflected off the leg of Dirkmatt. Now played across, and a shot save made by Lapata, and he holds it. Big shot there from Will Jeremy. And great positioning there from Lapata as it came out at the top of the crease. Great aggressive play by Lapata, and he covers it up. 1:10 to go in the first. Horvath against Jeremy on the draw. One back by Horvath. Wise plays it off the boards. They're taken there by Nitschke as he plays it over to Horvath. Horvath dumps it in. Ferry racing after it. Ferry checks a man there, but it's taken by Kissel. And Kissel plays it out. Let's play back in. And McCaskey handles the puck. 45 seconds remaining here in the first. Play back behind the net by Goodfellow. Now it's thrown back in by Ferry. Chambers plays it now as he's checked there by Horvath. Now played around. Checked behind the net by Nitschke, and a good keep in. Thrown on net wide. Ferry going back to retrieve it. Ferry's backhand pass was stopped, and now Nitschke plays it in front. It was stopped there. Now a chance for Indiana. Jeremy working his way in quickly. Drop pass, and a shot save made with the pad by Lapata. And a penalty, I believe, is called. We're going to get a slashing penalty called on Cole Ferry. So, like I said before, just a few minutes ago, I didn't want to jinx it, but I ended up jinxing it, which kind of stinks. But now with 13.8 seconds remaining here in the first, the Hoosiers are going to get the first power play of the game. Power play unit on for the Hoosiers. Kenyon, McDonald, Krush, and Krumsiek. It's up one back by BG and cleared all the way back down by Wise. And that should just about do it for the first period. Let's see if Indiana can get one more shot off here, and the shot thrown on, it was deflected wide, and that will do it for the first period. Good first period for the Falcons here. They will be shorthanded to begin the second period. 2-1 Falcons after one. We'll be back shortly for the second period, so don't go anywhere. And we are back for the second period between Bowling Green and Indiana. Indiana will begin the second period on the power play after a penalty by Cole Ferry was taken with 13 seconds left to go in the first period. Goals in the first period for the Falcons were scored by Harrison Hall and Adam Bertzlaff, and the goal for Indiana was scored by Patrick Brandenburg. And another penalty is called as Indiana will get a potential 5-on-3 as Bertzlaff touches up, and that's what will happen. There's 22 seconds into the period, and another penalty is called. That's Trent Gregg going to the box. He's going to go out for hooking. And the penalty killers on for BG are Sarnowski, Schutte, and Wise. Puck played across, and the whistle's blown. I believe they called a false start on the draw, or no, they're gonna get Kissel for a penalty. They get Kissel for interference. Same penalty killers stay on for the Falcons. Plays off one back by Krumsiek, and now it's played up over to McDonald. McDonald spins, works his way out of the zone. He dekes over into the corner. Now Krumsiek behind the net. Over to McDonald. McDonald. Pass for Krumsiek went past him, and now Sarnowski will go to play it. Now it's played out. And back to retrieve it is Sararski. Sararski plays it off the boards over to McDonald. And McDonald over to Sararski. His pass went wide of his teammate, and now it's chopped at by Sarnowski. Now Horvath steals it, working his way in. He spins back and gets hit there by the boards. Now it's played out as McDonald tried to deke around Dirkmatt but could not. And now Sarnowski plays it behind the net. He throws it all the way back in where DiLorenzo plays it. And DiLorenzo checked there by Horvath. Great forechecking pressure from Cam Horvath. Now the puck comes over to Sarnowski, and he throws it in. And the first penalty is almost expired, and now it has, so now it is 4-on-4 play. Schuler has it now. Schuler banks one off the glass, comes back down. It'll be 4-on-4 for the next 23 seconds. Ferry, check there, hard behind the net, but he stays with it. That was Sarnowski, plays it in. Goes past Schuler. Now Krusch plays it out. DiLorenzo racing after it. He moves on and he shoots. And a save made by Lapata. Great save by Leo Lapata. Now it comes in front and it's chopped out, but kept in there. Jeremy has it. Jeremy shoots, save, rebound, and it's in the crease. It's under Sarnowski, and he plays it out from his knee. And now Schuler plays it out, and all the penalties have now expired. A puck played up to Ferry by Schutte, but it went past him. Now it comes around. Kept in there by Dirkmatt. Dirkmatt throws it on, and it goes wide. Now Miner. Miner throws it on, and it's snared with the glove by McCaskey, and he holds it. Big chance there for Ethan DiLorenzo, who he got after the puck and made his way in, and a huge blocker save by Leo Lapata. Now we're back to 5-on-5 action, and Indiana needs one more player on the ice. And they will send out Shabazz. McKay on the faceoff for Indiana against Smith for BG. Smith wins it back over to Schutte. Schutte to Gray. Gray throws it on, and it goes wide. He was looking for a tip there. Now Krusch plays it out, and it goes past Shabazz. Now Gray will take it. Icing waved off. Comes behind the net. That's played in front. And a shot there by Krush. It was stopped by Lapata. And that's played out by Rudo. Rudo and Schutte 2-on-1. Rudo across to Schutte, and it was deflected away by Chambers. Now Chambers has it. Check there by Rudo in the corner. Nitschke has it now. It's poked off of him. Now Shabazz plays it out over to Krush. Now Krush is knocked down there by Nitschke. Big hit there by Chase Nitschke. Now it's played in deep. Played across. Chambers has it now. Chambers across over to Jeremy. Jeremy works his way through neutral ice. Now darts behind the net. And dropped it off there, but it was stolen by Gray. He tried to play it over to Ferry and went past him, and now played on net, sticked away by Lapata. Throwing that again, and the save made by Lapata. Now Gray weaves his way through. This pass went off a Ferry stick. Ferry racing down to negate the icing, and he does. And a big hit there behind the net by Ferry. Now it's played up. McDonald has it now. McDonald, Deeks, and he couldn't stay with it. Good defensive play there by Tyler Wise, but he gets it back now. McDonald, watched there by Wise. Spins back near the boards. And plays it in deep. McDonald plays it out. And a shot from the point is swallowed up by Lapata, and he holds it with 15-16 to go here in the second. Still a 2-1 lead for the Falcons as there were some words exchanged from Horvath and Jeremy, and they're still going at it. As Horvath gives a little cross check to Jeremy, and now some more physical play as Greg gets into it. Gray and Brennan were getting into it after the whistle. No penalties assessed as we play on. Now shot by Brennan, and it was blocked in front. He throws it on net again, and it goes wide. Now played there by Fallon. Fallon played across, and it was stopped there by Wise, but not kept in. Comes in front, and I believe it went off of Lapata. It may have went off the post. I believe Lapata got a piece of it. Or no, it went off the post. I am getting it from my spotter. It went off the post. Now Di Lorenzo lost it to Sikora. Now it's played in deep. Played in front, and a save made there by Lapata as it went off his stick. Now played off the boards by Wise, but stopped there by Timmons. Now Timmons plays it off the board, stopped there by Messenger. He throws it on, and it's sticked away by McCaskey. Now played out by Fallon out of the zone. Di Lorenzo has it now, and he plays it across over to Brennan. Brennan moves in, he shoots, and it's saved by Lapata, and he holds it. Pretty solid period so far from both teams. BG looking very good defensively. Schuler on the draw. He will take it against Offenbeck. Now Hall plays it out. He races after it. It's played off the boards by Chambers. Now played across. That's Shabazz. Now Shabazz tried to deke, and it went past Sarnowski over into the corner. Now it's played behind the net. Sarnowski tried to clear the zone but could not. It's played in deep by Chambers. Now it's taken by an Indiana player, put in front, and a save made by Lapata. Puck pops in front, and it's covered up. That's a physical play behind the net. Oh, and they're getting real restless behind the net now. Some players really getting into it behind the net. As Hall got into it behind the net, and now Hall gets taken down by the linesman, or the ref, excuse me. And that got really out of hand really quick behind the net. We saw some play after the whistle earlier, and that got really out of hand as Hall is going to be ejected. Hall has one of the two goals in the game for the Falcons. And that Bertseff and Swarowski talking with the officials to get an explanation on the penalties that were assessed. 13:54 to go here in the second. Still 2-1 in favor of the Falcons. It's going to be, I believe, a 5-minute major penalty. And they're also going to eject Alex Shabazz out of the game, too. So one player for each team gets ejected. Shabazz and Hall are out of the game, and it looks like Sikora and Kiker will serve the penalties. Let's see what we get here. They threw a 5-minute penalty up on the board for Indiana. I believe they have to put it up for BG2, and there it is. So it's going to be a 5-minute 4-on-4. I'm going to get 4-on-4 for 5 minutes. That's really something. And I'm not sure. They're still going over what's going on. And here we go. Goodfellow, Jeremy, McDonald, and Chambers on for Indiana. Bertzlaff, Wood, Dirk, Matt. And now a break pass for Wood. The back ends went on, saved by McCaskey, and he holds it. And on for BG now. Defensemen are Dirk, Matt, and Sarnowski, and the forwards are Wood and Bertzlaff. Bertzlaff against Jeremy on the draw. This one back by Jeremy on net and covered up by McCaskey. Bertzlaff on the draw. This one now thrown out, and a great break pass. And they shot and they score. Great shot there by Tommy McDonald. And just 12 seconds into the 4-on-4, Indiana ties the game once again. New players on the ice for both teams. Play back by Goodfellow over to Chambers. Chambers plays it up. That's Kenyon who plays it over to Goodfellow. Now it's chopped at by Gray, but now taken away by Kissel and played in. Now in the corner, it's Rudo checking Goodfellow there. Comes over to Rudo. Now Miner whacks at it. Now Rudo takes it away. Rudo has Smith and Gray with him. Rudo tried to deke, but he was stopped there by Chambers. Chambers played it around. It was kept in there by Miner as Rudo will play it in the corner. Rudo stops up there and gets it over to Miners, who plays it on net, and it's guided away by McCaskey. Played by Goodfellow over to Chambers. Chambers across over to Goodfellow. Goodfellow board pass over to Fallon. It went past him. Now a big hit there by Rudo on Fallon. Fallon tried to take it away but could not. Now it's played back over to Timmons. Timmons passes across over to Krumsiek. Krumsiek works his way in, throws it in front, it's loose in the crease, and the net came off. Lapata lost his stick when the net came off. 12:22 to go in the second. 3:28 to go on the 5-minute major penalties. 2-2 between the Falcons and the Hoosiers. Ferry will take the draw against Krumsiek. Ferry wins it off ice, but now it's taken away and thrown in over in the corner. Now Wise plays it off the boards. Went past Sarnowski. Now Fallon will play it. Puts it in front, and Krumsiek couldn't get a stick on it. Now put in front, and nobody was there. Let's play it over to Krumsiek now. Krumsiek spins back in the corner. Now Deeks tries to make his way in front, but could not. And Fallon will play it now. Fallon spins away from Ferry. Gets over to his teammate, thrown in front by Brennan. He gets it back. He shoots and he scores. After the shot was stopped in front, he got it right back, and he caught Lapata down. He was able to put it in, and that's 2 goals during 4-on-4 action here for Indiana as they have their first lead of tonight's contest. Horvath and Jeremy on the draw. Horvath wins it back for BG. Dirk Matt works his way in. Stops up. And threw it across for Horvath, but it went past him, and now it's played up. And a chance for McDonald now. McDonald stops up. Checked there by Dirk Matt. Great physical play there from Dirk Matt. But now it's played by Jeremy. Jeremy shoots, and it was deflected wide. Now Gray tried to backhand it along. Now thrown in front, and a trigger pass there, and it went wide of the net, and it was somehow kept in. I don't think that puck was kept in, but they ruled it that was not offsides. Now Dubendorfer plays it out. Now Swarovski plays it across. That's Barnett. Barnett cross now, and now play it up. Jeremy has it now. Backhand pass. Played back in to neutral ice, and now it's played back into the BG zone by Indiana, where Lapata will handle it over to Dirk Matt. Dirk Matt lost it. Now it's played in front, and it went just wide of DiLorenzo. Now DiLorenzo gets it over to Goodfellow. Goodfellow shoots, and it's blocked there by Gray. Now whack that into the corner by DiLorenzo. Played there by Offenbach. Now DiLorenzo over to Goodfellow. Back over to DiLorenzo. Now Goodfellow throws it on net, and it gets deflected up and over the net. A big hit there by Schutte along the boards. Great physical play there by Jake Schutte. Now it comes all the way back. Goodfellow has it halfway through the second period now. 3-2 in favor of Indiana. Here comes DiLorenzo. He works his way through neutral ice. Into the zone, he takes it. Threw it in front, and it was thrown on and gloved there by Lapata. I'm trying to see who that is, what number that is. It was Kenyon. Kenyon, who somehow got a shot off there. Not sure exactly how he got a shot off. He was falling down on his knees, and he was able to get it on his forehand and throw it on, and Lapata made a great glove save. 4-on-4 for 54 more seconds. Messenger on the draw. It's won by Indiana. Down the corner. Taken there by Kenyon. Kenyon's pass over to Timmins. Timmins shoots, and a save made there by Lapata. Now Kissel plays it over to Brennan. Brennan checked there by Wise. Wise plays it out, but Kissel takes it. Big drive, save. It's loose in the crease. And a big hit there by Schuler. And a penalty is called. And they're going to send Schuler off for the hit in front of the net. I don't like that call. I mean, he was looking for the puck. And they got him for a high stick, so it wasn't roughing. And cut them up high, so unfortunate break for the Falcons as we're back to 4-on-3 play as we were earlier in the first period, or earlier in the second period, excuse me. Krumsiek now. Krumsiek down low, over to McDonald's. Back out to Krumsiek. He shoots. Snared by Lapata, it's loose, and now it's played back out. 10 seconds to go on the 5-minute majors. And after that, we'll have 5-on-4 play for about 1:30. And Sakura and Keeker leave the box. As it's taken by Sarnowski, and now Bertzlaff trying to take it as he plays it back out. 8:35 to go in the second. Indiana still with a 3-2 lead as they've scored the only 2 goals of the period so far. Taken in by Jeremy. Jeremy spins. Pass across. Shot fanned on there. It's loose in the crease. Lapata's down. And the whistle's blown to stop play. That's a more physical play in front of the net as Bertzlaff goes down. Now Brennan now, and now that's Krush getting into it with Sarnowski. Is the ref was holding Krush's stick. That's why he was getting upset. He didn't realize who was holding his stick. And they're going to send off Di Lorenzo for a penalty. Now some words being exchanged from between Gray and McDonald. And the official has to go in and separate them. So 8:19 to go in the second. We have 4-on-4 play. For the next 56 seconds, both teams will skate for a side, and then BG will get a penalty for 104, barring any other penalties. Theory behind the net. Puts it back out over to Gray. Gray throws it on. Save made by McCaskey. Let's play it over to Timmins. Timmins goes behind the net. Timmins waiting for help. Pass over to Jeremy. Went past him, and now Ferry holds his own. Played now by Keeker. Keeker board pass. Comes over to McDonald's. Now over to Keeker. Keeker threw it on and Jeremy tipped it in. And the puck bounced over Ferry's stick as he tried to settle it down. And now Goodfellow plays it across, and the 4-on-4 play is over. BG now is on the power play and it's thrown back down. As Gray has it now. Gray's passed across over to Dirkmatt. Dirkmatt back to Gray. Gray drops it off for Dirkmatt, but he lost it, and now McDonald takes it away. Now Dirkmatt takes it back. Schuler trying to whack at it, but now it's played by Indiana. Chambers trying to play around, but it was stopped there by Ferry. Ferry spins back with Brandenburg watching him. Now it's play up the boards and play it out, and Brandenburg is going to get it, and now a 2-on-1. Brandenburg moves in, he shoots, and it was deflected wide by Gray. Rebound, and a save made by Lapata. Now Smith plays it in deep. Only 15 seconds left to go here on the power play. Now Schuler. Puck comes around. Offenbach has it now. Offenbach threw it up, and a big hit there on the boards. And I believe that's going to send Tanner Smith off. So we'll skate for a side for 3 seconds, and then Indiana, barring any other penalties, will get a power play for 1:57. Excuse me, I was going to say 53. 1:57. 6:21 to go here in the second period. 3-2. Hoosiers leading the Falcons here at Slater Family Ice Arena in Bowling Green, Ohio. Jeremy on the draw for Indiana, Messenger on the draw for the Falcons. Gets up and back by Jeremy. Played there by Sararski. 4-on-4 is over, and now it's a power play for Indiana. Sararski, a big drive, blocked in front. He gets it back, another big drive, and it goes wide. Rebound, and the net came off, and the whistle blows play dead. .608 to go in the second now. Face off, one back by Indiana. Puck comes in front, and Nitschke will play it out. Now it's taken by Krush. Krush, and he works his way in. Shoots one, and it's loose in the crease and covered up by Lapata. Bertzlaff on the draw. It's one back by Indiana. Pass across over to Krumsiek. Krumsiek poke check there by Schutte. He stays with it though. Works his way in, pass across, and it goes wide on the one-timer from Kissel. Great pass there from Krumsiek, and Kissel just missed the net. Sararski plays it over. Oh, and big hit was avoided there by McDonald as Bertzlaff saw him going across the ice. Now Krumsiek plays it across. Now Sararski back to his teammate at the circle. Pass across. Now comes in front and is covered up by Lapata. 5:04 to go in the second. 44 seconds left to go on the power play for Indiana. Still a one-goal game. Penalty killer is out for the Falcons. Forwards are Ferry and Horvath. Defensemen Sarnowski and Gray. Horvath wins the draw back, and Sarnowski plays it out, and it wasn't able to be kept in by Goodfellow as he plays it over to DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo leaves it over for Jeremy. Jeremy works his way through neutral ice. And he deeks, goes to the net, and could not maintain control. Now taken by Horvath, and he banks it off the glass and clears it all the way back down. 20 seconds remaining now on the power play. Pass thrown by the goalie over to DiLorenzo, and now Jeremy plays it up. Fallon racing after it against Gray. Gray with a check there, but Fallon stays with it though. Fallon now pass across. Goodfellow shoots one, it was deflected. Comes on net, now into the corner. Power play is over. Now thrown up the ice and stopped there by Fallon. And Fallon plays it up. His pass was deflected, but it still gets his way over to Jeremy. Jeremy deeks, and he lost it as he was poke checked there by Smith, and now Fallon takes it. He was poke checked there. Now it's thrown out by Smith, but it went past Horvath. Now it's taken by Timmins. He plays it over to Brennan. Brennan played it up, but it was backhanded right back in by Horvath. Now behind the net, Timmins takes it. Pass up, and now across. McDonald tried to take it, but could not. It comes back in a shot, save by Lapata. Now comes back behind the net. Now puck backhanded in front by Timmins, and it couldn't get there. And now Dirkmatt plays it around. 3:30 to go here in the second. 3-2 in favor of Indiana. That puck played across over to Brandenburg, who has a goal in the game tonight. Now off and back. Couldn't control, and it comes all the way back down. And icing stops play with 3:16 to go here in the second. Krumsiek on the draw. They'll take it against Smith. He wins it back over to Dirkmatt. Dirkmatt played it up and tried to clear it, and he ended up clearing it. And now it's played by Sararski, but poked off of him. And now it's played up by Smith. And he was just behind the red line. And Icing is called with 3:02 to go here in the second. Plays up on back by Indiana. Puck throwing on, and it goes wide. Puck is backhanded out, and it goes up and out of play as it was backhanded up by Mark Rudo. And that stops play with 2:54 to go in the second. Krumsiek on the draw, and he will take it against Smith. And it's one back by Indiana. Now shot on save. It pops around in the slot and now comes over to the boards. Krumsiek tried to play it, but he could not. Now it comes over to Sorarski, excuse me. Now it's backhanded along by DiLorenzo. Now Dirkmatt and plays it around. Rudo plays it off the boards. And now it's taken and played up. And behind the net, now in the corner, it's taken by DiLorenzo, but he fanned on the pass, and now Smith tries to play it out. And he does. He's taken there by Chambers and thrown back in. Now play all the way back out by Smith. No icing called as Chambers takes it behind the net and now works his way out. And takes it through neutral ice. Weaves his way through. Still with it now. Backhand pass. Now thrown on net, save, and it's covered up by Lapata. 2:01 to go in the second now. 3-2 in favor of the Hoosiers still, as they scored 2 goals here in the second. Only 2 goals here in the second, both during 4-on-4 play. McKay against Messenger. One back by McKay, thrown on net, and it went just wide. Now it's played up, put by Minor. Pass went wide. Now thrown on, pad save, rebound, and it went through the crease into the corner. And now Chambers over to his teammate, and now a shot gets deflected, I believe, off of Gray. Now it's taken by Goodfellow. Now Minor plays it over in the corner. Now it's taken by, that was Krush, and he threw it on, and a save made by Lapata. And that stops play with 1:33 to go as the net came off its moorings. Jeremy against Messenger on the draw. And now Dubendorfer steals it, and he couldn't control it. It could have been a 2-on-1. Now Gray. Backhands one around. Minor over to Schuler. Schuler couldn't control it. It's taken away. Now Jeremy shoots, and it whistles wide. Now Jeremy whacks at it. Nothing doing there as it's played around by Schuler. And Schuler threw someone to the ice. Big physical play there from Luke Schuler. Now 1 minute left to go here in the second. And a shot, and they score. And that one found its way in. May have beaten them 5-hole. And that's the captain, Nathan Cesarski. That makes it 4-2 in favor of the Falcons. I'm sorry, in favor of the Hoosiers. 59.4 seconds remaining in the second. Horvath on the draw. He'll take it against Offenbach. And this one back by Indiana. Now play it up by DiLorenzo. Now Horvath makes his way out of the zone now through neutral ice. Plays it in deep. Nitschke goes to play in the corner. Now it goes behind the net. It's taken there by Brennan. Now it's taken by Sarnowski, but it was taken off of him by Offenbach. Now it's loose at the far boards. Now DiLorenzo tries to play it out, but he could not. Now it comes over to him. And a one-on-one chance for DiLorenzo against Dirkmatt. DiLorenzo tried to pull it back, but he lost it. Now Horvath off the boards, taken there by DiLorenzo, plays it in front, and it was blocked away by Horvath. Now backhanded out, but kept in though. Thrown in front and covered up by Lapata. And now some more physical play after the whistle as Dirk Matt and Di Lorenzo get into it. 3.1 seconds remaining here in the second. So it looks like BG would be down by 2 heading into the third after having a 1-goal lead at the end of 1. Hopefully they're able to bounce back in the third period. Bertzlaff on the draw against Jeremy. Bertzlaff wins it back into the corner. And it comes in front, and nothing doing there as that will do it for the second period. 4-2 Indiana after 2. We'll be back with the third period shortly, so do not go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the delayed
I was chewing.
start of the third period. Played there by Ferry. Ferry's pass for Horvath went by him. We'll take it in the corner. Ferry trying to play it. He whacked at it, fanned on it. Now it's taken by McDonald's. Pass across over to Kissel. And his drop pass. Shot was deflected and went off the glass. That was taken behind the net, thrown in front, and went off the outside of the net. Sarnowski works his way out. He backhands one in as the Falcons go and make a change. As Rudo, Schuler, and Bertzlaff come on. Chambers works his way through neutral ice. Great job by him. Oh, wow. And his shot went up and over the net. He did a great job getting his way all the way in. The play is stopped. This face-off will be to the left of Lapata. Excuse me, the right of Lapata. I don't know what's going on. I can't figure out left from right. Other stuff's going on. I don't know. Something's in the air. Schuler works his way out. Good fellow. Pass over and a big hit there. Sarnowski went in for a big hit on Kenyon, and he just missed him. Now Sarnowski went in for a hit on Kenyon as well. Now Kenyon trying to push Sarnowski along the boards as it's played in the corner by Rudo. Rudo check there. Now let's play it out. And oh, what a keep in there by McKay. And now it's played out by Dirk Matt. And now played by Chambers as he's ran into the boards by Rudo. And now it's played back in as Sarnowski handles it. Sarnowski plays it off the glass. This is played now by Rudo. Works his way in and dumps it in as the Falcons make a line change. Chambers plays it over to Krumsiek. Krumsiek backhand pass. Stopped there by Gray. It's backhanded in now by Brennan. And now taken by Gray. Gray banked one off the boards. Goes out of the zone into neutral ice where it's taken by Timmons as he plays it off the boards. And it's stopped there by Wise. Now played up by Smith. Smith tried to deke and he was stopped there by Brennan. Now it's played up by Gray, but gloved down there at the blue line. Now taken by Wood. Over to Schutte. Now Smith. And he plays it on net. It's played away by McCaskey. Now Fallon plays it up, stopped there, and a deflection by Wood went just wide. I believe McCaskey was screened. He saw the deflection, but I don't think he saw where the puck was going after it was deflected. Great deflection there by Wood as he came oh so close to making it a one-goal game. Now Brennan. Pass up. Good move by the Hoosier and a save made by Lapata. That was Offenbach on the deke. Now it's played by Bradenberg. Now thrown in front. No shot there, but a shot by McDonald and he scores. What a shot. Tommy McDonald's. And that makes it a 5-2 game as the Hoosiers have scored 4 goals in a row now. 5-2 with 16:16 to go here in the third period. Messenger against Offenbach on the draw. Let's play it up by Indiana where Miner plays it over to Dirk Matt. Back to Miner. Miner plays it around and went off of Dirk Matt's stick. Now played in front and a deflection, save and a rebound, and a big save made by Lapata. Now it's played over into the corner. Messenger plays it off the boards. Dubendorfer. I went past him. Now it's played back out. Cesarski played it on net, was blocked. Now it's played by Kiker. Kiker's pass across, went wide of his teammate, and now it's played up by Kissel. A big hit there by Messenger. And now Sikora. Hit there by Brandenburg, and it's played up by Miner. Taken by Chambers. A good Billows pass went off the stick of his teammate, and now Horvath takes it. Horvath shoots, and it whistled just wide. Now Ferry couldn't play it, and now Gray plays it in deep. Glove down there by Goodfellow. He plays it across over to Chambers. Chambers, now over to Nitschke. Nitschke shoots and he scores! Chase Nitschke capitalizes on the turnover, and it's a 2-goal game. Just 1:09 after the lead was extended. Chase Nitschke picks up the loose change and buries it high glove side. And let's hope the Falcons can ride out that momentum. Still a lot of time left to go. So now 5-3. Goal scorers in the game for the Falcons are Hall, Bertzlaff, and now Nitschke. Now thrown on net save, rebounds, and nobody could get a shot off. Now it's played over to Ferry. Ferry plays it behind the net. Nitschke over to Horvath. Horvath lost it to Chambers. Chambers takes it out. Now Wise plays it off the boards. They take it there by Nitschke and thrown in. Now Horvath battling for it. He was tied up there behind the net. Horvath put it in front. Rudo tried to handle it but could not. Kept in though by Ferry. Great move there. Ferry passed across over to Rudo. He couldn't control it. Now it's taken out by Jeremy one-on-one against Gray. Jeremy Deeks. Great stick work there as it's put in front and taken by Wise. Now Wise pass up over to Schuler. And he couldn't control it, and it's played back in over to Gray. Gray over to Schuler. Schuler works his way in. Goes to Deke. And he got around Brennan. Plays it in front, and Bertzlaff couldn't corral it. Now it's taken by Sarnowski. It's played out now, and then Dirkmatt has to take it away. And now it's played up. And no icing called there as it was waved off for Sarnowski. Sarnowski waiting. His pass was deflected. Now played by Creamsick, but he was poke checked there by Wood, and now it's taken by Chambers. Chambers. And now a pass up at McDonald's. Works his way in. It was poke checked, and then a shot by Krumsiek. I'm not sure if Lapata got a piece of it, but it did not go. That puck behind the net, and whistle blows the play dead as the net came off its moorings. 12:27 to go in the third. 5-3 in favor of Indiana. Smith against Krumsick on the draw. One back to McDonald. His shot was blocked. Now Schutte trying to play it. It's played in by Chambers. Now Gray. Pass over to Wood. Wood checked there by Creamsick as the puck went off the glass and into the bench. And the faceoff will be in neutral ice near the Bowling Green bench. Smith against back this time. It's played in by Goodfellow, and now Gray spins away, gets it over to Miner. Miner's pass for Smith. He couldn't corral it, and now Offenbach shoots. It was blocked, and another shot and a save made by Lapata with the blocker, I believe. Now it comes in front. It was stopped there in the corner. Now Offenbach played it over near the far boards. It was taken away by Schutte. Schutte checked there and throws it in as Schutte fell down to the ice. Now Goodfellow plays it up and went past his teammate, goes all the way back down, and Wise will touch up as it is icing. 11:32 to go, or 11:31 to go in the third. 5-3 in favor of Indiana as the faceoff will come over into the Bowling Green offensive zone. Forwards are Dumendorfer, Messenger, and Sikora. Defensemen Wise and Dirkmatt. Messenger on the draw against Offenbach. Chambers gets it off the faceoff win for Indiana. He makes his way through neutral ice. He's run into there by Dumendorfer. Great physical play there by Dumendorfer to break up the rush. Now it's played in front, and it went wide. Now it's played by That was Brandenburg, and he threw it wide, and now in the corner. Second there by Brandenburg again. Now Offenbach. Offenbach. Taking his time. Throws it down low. Over to Kissel, and he plays it around. Now Dubendorfer plays it out. Stopped there by Offenbach. Offenbach dekes. And in the slot, he works his way, and he gets tumbled down to the ice. Now Timmons, the check there by Dubendorfer. Timmons works his way through neutral ice. Takes it all the way in, put it in front, and it's covered up. No, and it came back out. It was clear there, and play is stopped. And a cross check is called. And Bowling Green is heading to the power play, so a big chance here for the Falcons. As with 10.5 minutes remaining here in the third, down by 2, they're going to get a chance to make it a 1-goal game with a man advantage. Power play unit on for the Falcons: Schuler, Ferry, Rudo, Nitschke, and Horvath. Schuler on the draw. It's tied up. Schuler's on top of it, and it comes back over to Ferry. Ferry plays it around the boards. Taken there by Cesarski, and he throws it all the way back down. Lopato plays it behind the net. Horvath goes back to retrieve it. Horvath left it for Cole Ferry. Ferry works his way in. And he throws it in deep around the net. Schuler going in to get it in the corner. Schuler's tied up there by an Indiana player. Let's play back over to the point. Horvath controls. Horvath across. A shot, save, rebound. It's loose. Nobody can find it, and now it pops back out into the corner. Horvath plays it now. Horvath checked there behind the boards, but he stays with it though. And Horvath across, shot, and it went just wide. And Ferry can't keep it in. Now Ferry over to Rudo. Rudo dekes, works his way into the zone. Goes behind the net. And there's a stick hanging around the left circle. Rudo has it now. Rudo across. Ferry. Ferry. His pass went wide, but Horvath stole it. Horvath the shot, save, rebound. It's loose. And they can't find it. And Smith got cross-checked into the net, and the net, it came off its moorings, and that stops play. No penalty called. 35 seconds remaining on the power play. 8:59 to go here in the third period. Still 5-3. And they're going to bring the face-off out of the zone. I guess since Smith was the one who knocked the net over, they're going to move the face-off out of the zone. This one back by Indiana, and DiLorenzo clears the zone. Caught there by Sarnowski. He plays it off the boards, and it went off the linesman. Indiana almost took control off that break when the linesman stopped it, but BG gets it back, and now Bertzlaff weaves his way through neutral ice. Now it's taken as it was stolen away and thrown down the ice by Goodfellow, and that will just about do it for the power play. A couple good chances for the Falcons on that man advantage, but nothing doing there. 8:20 remaining now in the third. Puck played across by Indiana over to Goodfellow. Goodfellow plays it through neutral ice. Offenbach plays it across. Shot was fanned on by Krusch. Thrown on by Krusch, save. The rebound, thrown on. And Lopato has it in his glove. Stops play with 8 minutes remaining in the third. Face-off will be in the Bowling Green defensive zone. Messenger on the draw. They'll take it against Offenbach. One back over to Krusch. Now Messenger stays with it after had it poked off of him, and now pass up over to Schutte. Schutte backhanded in. Oh, and Schutte with a big reverse hit there on Krusch. Great physical play there from Jake Schutte. Puck comes out, and now Krush takes it. Krush, pass up, and it comes on net, and it's covered up by Lapata. 7:36 to go in the third. Still a 2-goal lead for Indiana. Horvath against Jeremy on the draw. Horvath wins it. It's played by Nitschke now. Nitschke pass across over to Ferry. Ferry works his way in. Great move. Horvath trying to get on it, and he could not as it was covered up by McCaskey. Horvath against Jeremy on the draw. 7:22 to go now in the third. Now face-off won by BG. Horvath controls in the corner. Now Nitschke plays it over to Wise. Wise plays it down low. Stopped there by an Indiana player. Ferry trying to get on it. He could not as McDonald plays it out. It's kept in now. Horvath trying to get to it. Plays it in front. And Nitschke worked his way in but couldn't get a shot on net. Now it's played out over to McDonald. And then McDonald passes it across and offsides is called. And now Kissel is getting sent off. He was chirping the ref. Kissel was chirping the ref and he got sent off. Schuler on the draw against Krumsiek. So another power play for BG. Let's see if they can convert here. Pass Rudo went wide coming from Ferry. Backhand attempt was stopped, but now another attempt by Chambers gets cleared back down. Puck played across. Ferry. His pass went off a player and it's cleared back down by Chambers once again. Behind the net. It's Horvath. Horvath stops up, washed there by Fallon, and leaves it over for Ferry. Ferry pass across over to Smith. Smith darts his way in and throws it around. Schuler racing in there to go get it. Taken there by Horvath. Now Schuler. Now it's cleared back down by Fallon. Great kill here so far by Indiana. Now Rudo. He's poke check there, but he stays with it though. Works his way through neutral ice. Works his way in. Now in the corner. He throws it around. Stopped up there, but kept in though by Bertzlaff. It's still in now and played across. And there was nobody there as it comes out of the zone, and now it's played back in by Timmins. And Timmins waits, kills time, and now over to Cesarski. And now it's cleared all the way back down by Timmins. 45 seconds remaining now on the power play. No shots yet for the Falcons. 5.5 minutes left to go here in the third. Falcons still down by 2. Bertzlaff works his way through neutral ice. Great job getting into the zone. He tried to get it on net, but it was poked off of him. Now it's played out over at the point. Sarnowski hold the zone, and now Bertzlaff shoots one, save, rebound. It's loose and covered up there by Smith. And now Cesarski and Bertzlaff exchanging words behind the net. The two captains of the teams. Faceoff will remain in the BG offensive zone. 20 seconds remaining on the power play. 5:13 left to go here in the third. Horvath on the draw. With him, Ferry, Gray, Sarnowski, and Nitschke. And the puck is cleared all the way back down. Sarnowski racing back to go get it. Sarnowski plays it across over to Gray. Gray works his way in. Power play has expired. Gray put it in front. It's loose and now cleared out of there. And Sarnowski will play it now. Horvath over to Sarnowski. 4:40 to go in the third. BG still down by 2. Sarnowski plays it in. Played behind the net by McCaskey. He upped it there for Chambers. Chambers plays it out. And it's thrown in by Kenyon. Stop there by Lapata. Wise plays it around. Went past Dubendorfer, and now Horvath stops it. And Dubendorfer couldn't find it. Now it's whacked out of the air by Dirkmatt. Now play it up and thrown in. Now Horvath plays it off the glass. Played in the corner now. Krush got checked there by a Wise. Now it's played by Horvath. Horvath stays with it. Pass across, Dubendorfer. Oh, what a move, and he just lost the puck. Now backhander on net. Dubendorfer now behind the net. Surprised there wasn't a penalty called there as Wise takes it now. Ferry now tried to put it in front. It was blocked, and now played back over to Dirkmatt. Dirkmatt across to Wise. Wise across. What? And a big save made by McCaskey. Oh my, what a save made by McCaskey. Cole Ferry with a great one-timer there. And he just couldn't elevate it. And a great pad save made by McCaskey, the best we've seen from him so far today. Guessing there's something wrong with the score clock here. And they set it back up to 3:15. And that's where we will resume play. Messenger on the draw against Jeremy. Jeremy wins it back. Played around by Barnett. Offenbach trying to play it up. It was blocked there by Schutte. Now Wise plays it in deep. Play it up. Stopped there by Wise. Wise plays it in deep. Under 3 minutes left to go now in the third. Now big hit there by Schutte in the corner. Bertzlaff trying to play it. It's taken away now by Cesarski and played up to Jeremy. Jeremy works his way in. Watched there by Wise. Jeremy behind the net. Dropped it and it came on net and was gloved there by Lapata. Now some little stick wax from Offenbach and Dirkmatt. Now they exchange words and head off. Bertzlaff against Krumsiek on the draw. Now puck thrown in deep by Kieker. Now Krumsiek. He waits, he shoots, and it whistles just wide up and over the net. Now Smith banks one off the boards. Couldn't get it out though, but Miner tries to next, and they're able to clear the zone. But they don't control as Kieker takes it. And Kieker's pass went off of DiLorenzo's skate, and it comes right back to him, and that's where Timmons will play it. Timmons' pass over to Fallon, went past him, and now Miner plays it in deep. And it's taken there by Fallon as his pass went wide, and Lapata plays it around. And taken there by Krumsiek. Plays it in deep. Under 2 minutes left to go now. Krumsiek has it now. Pass across, and there was nobody there. I'm surprised he didn't take the shot there. Now Gray. Pass across over to Smith. And Lapata waiting at the circle. Wood takes it now. Wood throws it on. Save. Rebound, and Smith couldn't get a stick on it. Now it's kept in. Smith throws it on net wide. Wood threw it on, and it was covered up at the side of the net by McCaskey, and now the extra man will come on. 1:31 to go in the third. So let's see what the Falcons can do. 6-on-5 action. And they send on Horvath, Sarnowski, Gray, Dubendorfer, Ferry, and Nitschke. Horvath will be the centerman. And this one back by Indiana. Goodfellow. Throws it around. Thrown out. Now taken by Sarnowski. He plays it over to Gray. Gray's pass across over to Ferry. Ferry throws it in. Nitschke racing to go get it. Nitschke behind the net. Now behind the net. Puck battle. Final minute of play now. Nobody can find the puck. Now it's taken by Horvath. Horvath spins back in the corners, walks here by Brandenburg. Now it's taken and thrown back down towards the empty net and just wide. And Sarnowski will race back to retrieve it, and icing is called with 47.2 seconds remaining. Now a timeout is called by the Falcons. And it's really unfortunate losing Harrison Hall, who brings both the offensive and physical presence to the Falcon team. Losing him, that was a big loss for the Falcon team tonight. They've been playing great throughout the game. Now it comes down to the last 47.2 seconds. Down by 2. And both coaches still going over the plan, and both teams break the huddle. And let's see what we got going here. So a different unit comes out now for the Falcons. They send out Nitschke, Horvath, Wise, Gray, Bertzlath, and Rudo on the ice for the Hoosiers is Jeremy Cesarski, McDonald, Offenbach, and Timmons. Now puck race for the icing. Icing is waved off. As Gray plays it now over to Nitschke. His pass went off of a player, thrown on the empty net, and put in by McDonald. And that's a hat trick, I believe, for McDonald, and that makes it 6-3. Schuler against Krumsiek on the draw. Puck thrown back down, and icing is negated. Played there by Lapata. Puck thrown in front, and a big hit there by Dubendorfer. That's a physical play after the whistle. Oh, and now Lapata getting into it. Oh, here we go. It wasn't as bad as the scrum back in the second, but tempers are flaring, and now some more physical play. As Krumsiek will see the door for the last 14.6 seconds. And of course, the tempers are flaring. It's been happening all game on both sides. It's been a chippy game all game long. The penalties are assessed to both sides. I want to thank my producer, Chip Crennan, and my 2 cameramen working the second period was Adam Simon, and the first and third period, Stephen Bendewald. And we will step aside until this is sorted out. Face off one by Indiana, and it pops over into the stands. And they're calling someone else to go off as Messenger will head off now. Now players talking near the far circle. It's off one back by Indiana. Cesarski's shot gets sicked away by Lapata up into the mesh. 10.6 seconds left to go now. If it's up one back by Indiana, goes all the way back down. Schuler and Bertzlav racing. Hit to end play, and that will do it for the game. Final score from Slater Family Ice Arena: Indiana 6, Bowling Green 3. We will be back on Wednesday night, when the Falcons will be playing at Yost Arena, taking on the Michigan Wolverines. From Bowling Green, Ohio, I'm Dustin Chicatano. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you on Wednesday.